Do you know of a perfume that actually created new neural pathways in your head and forced you to like it? Yes, I know. Today I'm going to talk about this cult perfume, the most iconic perfume in the modern day perfume industry. It's by the House of Nasomatto and it's called Black Afgano. Look at this box and look at the presentation of this perfume. And the creator of Nasomatto is Alessandro Gualtieri. He's literally called the nose in the perfume industry. He's known to create such bold, provocative perfumes that bend any expectations of the industry to create perfumes that are mass appealing or will be liked by everyone. So Alessandro actually believes that perfume should be very instinctive, very emotional. He grew up in Italy and worked in his grandfather's butcher shop. His exposure to very raw, earthy, and animalic aromas influenced his creations in the latter part of his life. His perfumes are a rebellion against the big brands. Before creating his own brand, he worked in various niche houses like Versace and Fendi. But whenever he presented some really mind-bending project, his concepts were rejected by the corporate world. So he showed a middle finger to them. And when he dropped this perfume in 2000 now, this immediately got a cult status. This perfume created in 2009 rocketed to the status of an iconic perfume. And the perfumer became a cult guru, a prophet perfumer. This perfume has no note pyramids. It has no essential oils. There is no subtlety. He wanted to create a perfume that smells like high quality hashish. Now let's admire the aesthetic of this bottle. It looks like it has a very oversized cap, which makes the bottle looks very unbalanced. But if you look at it from different angles, it's actually a very deliberate choice. So every perfume released by this brand has a thematic cap. And in this one, the cap actually looks like a charred wood. The glass quality is very dense. Same amount of glass is used as there is juice in it. That should tell you the quality of the glass. Liquid is also black. That completely sits with the black theme of the hashish. So when I just sprayed it for the first time, I was like, what did I just smell? But you know what? It sits on you. It becomes addictive. So this fragrance is based on oud. The aroma of the oud is not clean. It's dirty. It almost smells like gasoline. When you smell it close, but in the air, it's got a thick, sweet, resinous feel. Smoky, woody, ambery kind of vibe. A very mature sweetness. It's very linear, and in the dry down, it becomes a little bit of a sweet, ambery, woody perfume. Now for a final interesting fact. Various GSMS analysis was done, and they found that there is no oud, there is no hashish that is used, an illusion created by the powerful chemical aromas of woody amber, large doses of patchouli that gives it a sweetness, has this green facets that evokes the feeling of hashish. I think it's a very masculine leaning fragrance. So if you're wearing a black suit and you want to smell something very different from the crowd, you just wear 2 or 3 sniffs of these. Don't overdo it. It reminds me of the rebellious young age, the hippie culture. I definitely think it's a masterpiece. I really love this. If you're into perfumes, try it. See you tomorrow with a new perfume with a new brand.